is Constantinide, and I am truly excited to be sharing with you my June favourites. And please make sure that you stay tuned until the end of this video, which I'm going to be sharing with you my favourite habit for this month, and I think most of you will be relating to it. And I also have a separate video following in relation to my law favourites, things that are related to law. So I don't want to burden any of you that they're not into the legal industry, so I made a separate video for that reason. But let's get started. My very first, I would say, favourite of the month, it is, and I've got right here next to me, it is the espresso maker. This is a traditional Italian espresso maker, and I've got it in a blue colour. It is from the brand called Pantone Universe. I've ordered this long time ago, perhaps it's been 3 years I have this, and I know and I'm confident that most of you do know how to use this, but let me just go through this pleasure of explaining the process of making a coffee. So if you unscrew, it's got 2 parts, really it's got 3 parts. So in here you will have your water, and if you've got filter water, apparently even the quality of the water you'll be using, it does make a difference to your coffee. I'm going to be very frank with you, I never really felt the difference whether you got a tap water or you got a filter water or whether it is a branch water. So you just put water, and then with this strainer you just top it up with good quality coffee. I've been trying different kinds of coffee. I am open to suggestions. If you know any good brand, good coffee, please let me know. I don't like it when it's 100% Arabica. I like a bit of kick of Robusta in my coffee. So if you have a really good percentage or combination of coffees, I'm open to suggestions. Please let me know down in the section, down in the comment section below. Getting too excited with my coffee here. So you just put the coffee in here, and then you screw it. And once you put this on the heat, you will be left with beautiful brewed coffee. I have been told a long time ago by my brother Andreas and by my sister Alexandra that you shouldn't be washing the inner part of this. Apparently the residue of the coffee throughout the time while you're making your coffee, it develops and enhances the coffee flavour every time you make it. So therefore you shouldn't be using any soap washing the actual inner part of it, so you should just leave it as it is, because it gives you a better coffee. In the same department of coffees and teas, and it is indeed teas this part, I have here with me the milk pourer and the cup. Now I have been using this every single day. So in the morning, if I do not fancy to have a coffee, which sometimes it does happen, I will have my cup of tea, and I will use this tray. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen it. You may have seen me using it quite a lot of times. I will have my tea back in here with the hot water, and I like my tea to be quite strong, so I will let it brew for some time, and then I have the milk in here, and I will bring it along. I will let it brew, and then I will pour serenely the milk inside the tea, and just the process of doing this, it just calms me down, and it really allows me to start the day in a very serene and calm manner. Those particular ones, I have Chrysula Prodromo, who has been posting me loads of plates, and it's a whole set, so she's been posting me all the sets of the cup, mugs and plates. And as you can see, it's got grapes, it's got pears, it's got, I don't know what it is, pears, I think those are pears as well. Yeah, and it's a very fun process and thing to do in the morning. We are still in the morning habits, and so this may extend actually throughout the day, and I've been truly enjoying of eating halvas. Halvas, it's something that I never really appreciated when I was living in Cyprus. It is very popular, not just in Cyprus, in Greece and the Middle East. And what it is honey, and most of the times it is sugar, with sesame paste. So sesame paste, has a lot of healthy properties. It is very healthy and very good for you. And so because I am a sweet tooth, I like to have sweet things, I may have a piece of this with my coffee or my tea in the morning. And yeah, so it is Makedonikos halvas, which means Macedonian halvas, and this is what it looks like. The other thing that I truly enjoyed in June time of reading, it is poetry, and I've been enjoying reading Kiki Dimula. Kiki Dimula, she's a Greek author. She's very popular in the 21st century. She's a modern poet writer, and I've been quite enjoying the process of reading poetry in the morning, perhaps one or a couple of poems while drinking my coffee or my tea and enjoying my halvas. And I don't know about you, but poetry, it has the ability to penetrate deeper inside you and for you to relate with experiences, or even sometimes for the poem to deliver messages that perhaps challenge you, but you're prepared to be challenged. So the one poem that I absolutely love reading this time of the month, and I will share it with you right now. It is called "Η εφηβεία της λύθης." For those that you do not speak Greek, I do apologize beforehand, because I would like to quote in this particular poem. It is very short. It is all in Greek, so if it doesn't make sense, it's Greek. And it says, «Περιμένω λίγο να σκουρίνουν οι διαφορές και τα διάφορα και ανοίγω τα παράθυρα. Δεν επήγει, αλλά το κάνω έτσι για να μην σκευρώσει κίνηση. Δανείζομαι το κεφάλι της πρώην περιέργειάς μου και το περιστρέφω. Όχι ακριβώς περιστρέφω. Καλησπερίζω δουλικά όλους αυτούς τους κόλακες των φόβων, τα αστέρια. Όχι ακριβώς καλησπερίζω. Στερεώνω με βλεμμάτινη κλωστή τα ασημένια κουμπάκια της απόστασης, κάποια που έχουν ξυλωθεί, τρέμπουνε και θα πέσουν. Δεν επήγει, το κάνω μόνο για να δείξω την απόσταση, πόσο ευγνωμονώ την προσφορά της. I'm not going to say anything further, because if I do, it's that I'm trying to bother words without the necessity of them being bothered, since this poem does say a lot. So if you are into this time of your life that you would like to read a poetry, and of course you speak Greek, then I strongly recommend Kikidimoula. And this is my favourite habit and my favourite, I would say, part of the living room, which is I will wake up in the morning and I will sit on this chair, which is so comfortable, as if it is, I have here my very own little world, my own very comforting cocoon. And I will use the piano chair, which is this one here. Yep. So I will use the piano chair, which is right next to me, and I will just pull it on front of me. I will put my legs up, still my morning gown, with my cup of coffee or cup of tea, and I normally like to read a poem in the morning, or something that really empowers me to start my day positive and fresh. And I will just sit here and really give myself the time to wake up. And yeah, this is my favourite habit that I've been trying to incorporate on my daily routine, and I've been very good doing it in June time. Just give time to ourselves, really. If you have a very positive and encouraging habit that you do in the morning, please let me know. I would love to hear from you, any suggestions or anything that you do to really relax you, because I'm all about relaxing, and I'm all about giving the time and the space to ourselves to really be able to go throughout the day. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will have another separate video in relation to my law favourites following. I love you loads. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, whatever you're doing.